I wasn't sure if this was going to be a messed up layout. Holy shit, I'm so lucky.
President of France
Go on, the president of France.
was literally forced to walk 30 minutes through New York City to the French embassy after his car was stopped for Trump's motor like parade thingy. But Putin got like a red carpet.
America's a crazy place right now. That is insane. Hello, everyone. Today I am starting another Pokemon challenge. The other one was way too daunting and scary. And then I picked up something else and I loved it. So I'm doing that today. Yo, 2 years virgin. Holy shit! Yeah, you joined my stream like 2 years ago, and that's when I was playing Scarlet and Violet for the first time. And here we are playing Scarlet and Violet supposedly today. Not what's happening here. Not what's happening. And now you're with child Gregnant, my child Greg. Speaking of child, hello. Now I'm with child Greg. Hello. So today we're playing Pokemon again. Go on, you got this, Queen. That's my tea. Actually, I actually don't. Ooh, your back is twitching. Why are you twitching like that? That's creepy. I think that came up on camera. That's so interesting. I am playing Pokemon Leaf Green today. Ignore the Scarlet and Violet thing written down here. We're not playing that. Not yet. I'm going to revisit it when I get the new Switch, because apparently it plays better. But I'm not going to subject myself to that if I don't have to. But at some point I do want to. I'm going to start my challenge. I don't know how long or how far we'll get into it. But we're doing a living dex. We're going to be following a guide by Lyra. I think her name is Lyra. And it is a guide on doing a living dex, which I'm very excited to do. Because I've never done one of these before. And in all my years of collecting Pokemon, playing Pokemon, etc., I've never done a living dex. So that's what we're doing now. About to head to the tent and make coffee because I went swimming in the cold water. Now I'm cold. Jesus, that is a crazy decision. Please do not get a cold or get sick. Those two things, you will find no support under Trump's government with his world government, the global government, where they charge us for vaccines and, yeah, other such. Anyway, so you guys remember I said I modded my DS, and I also had the GameCube Game Boy player. The GameCube Game Boy player, the blurry screen on that was getting to me quite a bit, so I went back to try and fix the DS mod. In doing so, I broke the DS, so that's out of commission for now. However, I've got this, which is, I just plug my Game Boy game in top. I just plug my Game Boy game. I just plug my Game Boy game in the top, and now I can play it on my PC. It runs it for an emulator, so essentially I could use cheats if I wanted to. I'm not going to. There's only 2 cheats, maybe 3, that I would use. They're all kind of the same cheat anyway. It's spawning in Pokemon or event items that you can't get otherwise. And so one of the ones that I want to do, which I'll probably do later today to myself, is spawn in the Faraway Islands letter on my copy of Emerald so that I can go and hunt for the Mew. And I'm going to go and shiny hunt it, I think. I need to get a new Master Ball for that, though. Think about that later. Anyway, so with this, it means I can now play Pokemon games on my PC, back them up nice and safely, and enjoy playing Pokemon. Also, we have yet another new layout. Not this one. Holy shit, this one's a mess. This one, which should be taking this. Oh, Jesus. I know that this is too small of a crop, but... Wow, this is...
Remember, the game is not widescreen.
Yeah, but like, I cropped way more than I thought I did. Oh, I probably scaled it with the wrong button. Let's just fix this. That green bar meant to be there? Maybe. And I have it so I can play it with my PlayStation controller. So, amazing. Now the only issue is it actually gonna, like, make it work? Oh wait, the controller's turned off. No wonder it's not actually doing anything. Okay. Need to move it up a little bit. There we go. And my background videos. Oh, perfect, actually. Yeah, cool. Hi, Cleo. How are you doing? Right. Let me... I can actually just play it from here. I've actually made a stupid mistake already. We need to restart the game. Because...
Oh, this is...
Ignore me Blair Witching in the corner there. Yeah, we need to restart the game so that we can actually get this started. What we're doing first is we're going to go and grab a Charmander and a Squirtle. I just woke you up. Aw. I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoy watching me suffer through menu upon menu for a Pokemon game. Made for... This one doesn't feel like it's made for children. That's the thing.
It's made for children before iPad days.
Yeah, where children got stupider. My son, he's so smart. I turn off the computer and I turn back and he's turned it back on. I'm like, how'd you do that? And he won't tell me. I think that might be the funniest thing Trump's ever said. I've been good, thanks. I've been very good. We're gonna name him Gary. Gary. I don't know why I name him Gary. Well, obviously because of the anime, but like in my head, it's just always Gary. I can't think of something interesting to name him. I'm not good at the naming him penis or whatever. I haven't been in one of your streams since you cut your hair. You know what? I've streamed 3 times since I cut my hair. I have not been streaming much lately. I've been so busy. Is she gonna make me talk to her? No.
For the love of God, before you go out, like,
Yeah.
make sure to get Palmat.
No, this save's getting deleted in 20 minutes.
Oh, you're just getting the starter.
Yeah. Oh, do I actually have to go out? This is so annoying.
You need to do Oak's parcel before.
No. I mean, like, Oak's not in there. I have to go here. And then he makes me walk with him. Wait, hang on. Someone said, hi, Izzy. First of all, I'm not Izzy. I'm so sorry. My name is Xenia. You're born in 2007. How old does that make you? Hey, Siri, how many years ago was 2007? You're 18 at 2007. I started high school in 2007. I am not a boomer. Stop telling people I'm a boomer. I'm not a boomer. A boomer. Kazuma. I'm a Kazuma. Plum old confirmed. I'm not old. Please stop. I'm the ripe old age of someone want to name this Pokemon? This one's gonna be the Squirtle that sticks with me through this whole adventure. Bet your knees and lower back hurt. Wait, let's check. My knees did click. Yep, both knees clicked. Yep, they clicked again. Yeah, no.
Oopsie.
It didn't hurt, it just, nope. It felt spicy.
All the Squirtle spicy.
Spicy. That's size. Sick. Even. Wait, what? X is all. No, square is also A. S. P. I. C. Y. Spicy. Right, and now we need to do Oak's parcel, run back the way, grab something. Oh, I have to battle this prick. I only have to battle this prick 3 times, though. How old is this game? I want to say 2002. No, 2003. Hey Siri, when did Fire Red and Leaf Green come out? That's Flyleaf. Hey Siri, when did Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green come out? 2004. I was close. This game's a whole 3 years older than that kid. Crazy times we live in.
Crazy.
I just realized. You know how to use an Android, Ellie?
How to use what?
Oh, actually, don't worry. What's the Elgato app called?
The capture one?
Yeah.
It is 4K capture user.
On phones.
Oh, let me see.
The game can drink in the States. It can.
Epoch Cam.
Epoch. With a H.
EOCCAM.
Okay. That is not on Android. Droid Cam and... Oh, this is the old one. Holy shit, I used to use this one years ago. The one that you're using isn't on Android on here, sadly.
I have named it differently, but
yeah.
I definitely do have Android.
Oh.
Don't you have other phone?
I'm using my Android.
Oh.
Because I don't use it for anything other than... literally nothing, actually. So I might as well... have it do something.
Stupid.
Okay. Can I install an OBS plugin whilst I'm live? Let's see. It works, it works. Where is it hidden now? Use your phone as... Oh, wait. And then add a new source. The alphabetical it is. Not there. Travesty, really. Right, let's save the game now, so I'm not going to actually fuck up or whatever. Oh, right, yeah, because there's an existing save, so it's doing the warning thing. I really like the background I've got on this stream now. I'm actually very content with how simple this all looks. Yeah, it took a while. I liked the Game Boy one that I made.
That guy gives you a potion.
I'm not taking anything from these people. Means I have to then give it to the Pokemon to... Oh, wait, why am I fighting? Spicy's defense spell fell. I regret naming him. I hate naming my Pokemon. But Ellie named him, so it's okay.
If you're doing a living next, don't you have to trade, like...
No, I'm trading the Squirtle to my Fire Red copy. And which reminds me, I need to find the trade cable. I'm trading the Squirtle to my Fire Red copy. Then I'm restarting Leaf Green. I'm going to trade a Charmander to my Fire Red copy. Trade them both back to the Leaf Green when I've got the Bulbasaur.
But if you're doing a living deck...
Yeah, I can breed them late game.
Oh, right, you are right.
Yeah.
Going into a shop and you're not allowed to buy anything where you live.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let's see. Let's try one more thing. Oh, I forgot you can do it like this. You know the 192.168 whatever, right?
No.
Wait. It should be working. Oh well. Get myself walking back now. Hi Lux, how are you? I'm surprised it just works straight up with the joystick already. GoPro for the remote. I'll pay for this if I have to. Oh. Don't you make me pay for it. Got lucky there. Didn't have to fight anything. Please, go away. I'm not ready for you. And by that, I mean I'll be back in like 20 minutes when I'm churning down. Oh, yeah, I've got it working. Get Pro. Oh, I don't have a... Bye, Sarah. Have a good day. I'm excited to see the photos you put in server, to be fair. The stuff you've been up to has been so cool. Alright, let's give this old coot his things. Guys, one sec, I'm just typing in my Gmail. Said too much. Zero 78469. I said too much. Done. My identity has been confirmed. Cool. Crazy that I'm using the app. It's recording, and I'm not even in the app right now. I was paying for it. I wonder if it'll get rid of the watermark now. Continue. Broadcam. I used to use it years ago, but it's gotten way more professional now.
I've heard of that.
Oh, it wants me to use the password for this account that I don't know. Okay. That's annoying. That is very annoying. That's okay, though. We won't use it today.
Project for another day.
I need to factory reset this thing anyway. Huh?
Android?
Yeah. Here we go. I've got Pokeballs now. Oh, Kalukale. Wow. Making more noise than I ought to be. Right. Hit me up. We can come up here and you can both see it in person. Oh, fuck. That'd be sick. That'd be very sick. Oh, I won't be streaming, unfortunately. My dog is too needy. Next time I'm coming alone. Oh, that's a fair excuse. Not an excuse. It makes it sound like it's a bad thing, but you know what I mean.
痛みを感じろ。
Okay, this is going to be really interesting to see. Wait. Need to move everything out my way.
Oh, you're recording the other Game Boy.
Yeah. So you need to have 2 Pokemon, in order to do this. And simultaneously, I'm going to need to do... Where's window capture? Here we go. And let me pop this window out so I'm not going to put anything else up. Droid. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Droid. Here you go. Here's a video using the software that I need to buy now, because it's good. Although I have a feeling it's going to get really bad because it's going to overheat on my
Phone?
Yeah, the phone's an older phone, so I'm worried it's going to overheat. Here you go. We could put it up here. If I had thought about this, I would have cleaned this one up. I would have cleaned this one up a lot. You know what?
You don't need to stress with that now.
No, this is fun though. No, you're right. This
for viewers.
There you go. This Pidgey, I'm sure it won't be caught now. There we go. You know where the trade cable is?
No idea. Linear train.
No, I think I stuffed it in the... You do not need to be making this much noise, sweetheart. There you go. We got a Pidgey? I've never caught a Pidgey before, guys.
That's rare.
Give nickname to the Pidgey? No. Wait, I've realized. I'm going to swap which Game Boy I'm using. Right, now we just need to get to... the next step.
And then...
Would you rather have 100 million of whatever currency, but a person will appear somewhere on the planet trying to hunt you down for the money, or the ability to summon a random guy named Jim whenever or wherever? Okay. Okay, I kind of like the idea of being hunted. I'll be honest, it kind of sounds fun. It sounds like something that I would actually enjoy, I'll be honest. However, at the same time, I know that it's going to get really annoying at some point, and I'm not going to want to deal with it. So my brain's telling me to take...
Make a gym army. You can summon a random guy named Jim whenever you want. But what if that's...
See, I'm thinking... Can I summon one gym at a time, or can I summon multiple gyms at the same time? Is it the same gym, or is it a random guy named Jim? Has he existed beforehand, or is he only coming into existence as of now? Because if he's never existed beforehand, I can create a farm, a gym farm, you know? And I can create an army that can... are they loyal to me? That's the question. There's a lot of questions here. Plot twist, he is Jim. Ah, interesting.
One Jim.
I'll take a Jim. I think the 100 million would be good because I could hire a really good set of bodyguards. And this guy might not know where I am at any given time, right? Like, he's going to be trying to hunt me down. He might not know how to find me at times.
100 million Bitcoin to buy a fortress.
100 million Bitcoin, yeah. I could just choose the currency.
Yeah.
Ah, smart. This is why I hire Ellie. Right, now we close the Game Boy.
Whoever that was popped in, dropped that message and left.
That was
still
a
there.
banger fucking question, though. I was panicking because there was no motion, but I forgot the video just stops after a period of time. Let me throw it back, throw it down to the bottom, move it up. Okay. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Is the... I mean, it's gone now, so I assume it's saved correctly. We can plug that. Plug in this. There you go. A real Game Boy, guys. We're on the real Game Boy now. I've got another one here. Can't capture them both at the same time. I can. Holy shit. Alright, let's turn the audio off of this one. I've modded both of these quite extensively. They both have better screens.
I don't know how to touch.
This one's got a touch component on the screen, but it doesn't do anything other than change the brightness. Should be in... Alright, buy a Poke Center. Right, let's just head inside on this one. I put clicky buttons in this one as well. I'm noticing this app has some like lag to it. Oh wait, I don't want to use this one yet. I need to go and grab a Pokemon from my PC. Move Pokemon. These are just like duplicates I had for this existing. Ignore the 5 Meowths. I'm farming. I've got another thing I'm trying to do at the moment. I'm only going to need, I think, 2 Rattatas for this. Oh, went too far. Modding mine was real easy, to be honest. The hinge can be annoying, but yeah, was it much harder to mod the SP? The SP, I want to say, is harder because you're having to deal with the hinge, and so it's finicky more than anything, but it is definitely doable. I mean, obviously it's doable. But yeah. It's alright. I genuinely think it's a pretty
It's
fine...
very accessible, I think.
Yeah, I think it's... You don't need to solder for the SP unless you want to be able to control brightness through this. But I can control brightness by tapping on the screen somewhere here. You have to do it 20 times to make it do anything.
So you tap on the S. Where it says S.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she's right. It has like 15 or 20 brightnesses, I guess. Levels. There you go. Get a good screwdriver. I'll tell you what. Best screwdriver set I ever bought was the Xiaomi one, right? It looks like this on the inside. Everything in there don't even need most of it. The only row that I've consistently used is the top row, and that's because the first two are tri-wing, and then the last four are Phillips. And I've used one of the flatheads because you need it to do the what's the word I'm looking for, Ellie?
Flatheads on.
Yes, yeah. You use the flathead screwdriver to pop the hinge out of the side here. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Once it's open and at a certain angle, they can be just pushed out. It's just clips holding it in.
Yeah, once it's open and at a certain angle, you can just push it out because it's just clips. As Ellie said. The link will be terminated if you leave the room. Yep. Yep, yep. Awesome. Right, now, oh, quickly. This is my Game Boy. It's a Pokedex. I fucking love this Game Boy. I think this Game Boy is so fun. I'm gonna keep those wired together because I'm gonna need them in a little bit. And where is my Game Boy? Here we go. I don't know what this is. Loaded battery part on the emulator. I don't know what part that is. Someday, I think I'd like a modded Game Boy, but I know I think how much easier it would be to get a DS Lite. Yeah, my only issue with the DS Lite is, you know what? Got the camera in front of me. Alright, let's hide MGBA. This is how the DS Lite looks when you want to play Pokemon. Ugh. Realizing I could have just taken the DS game out and it would have auto-booted into... Oh, and then it's... Yeah, so it's slightly inset, and you'll find the same on the top screen as well. The brightness is fine. It's like compared to like the modded screen. To be fair, this screen. Why did that pop back up? Oh, because I pressed spacebar. My bad. The brightness is a bit of a difference, you know. But I do quite like the DS Lite, right? It's just this sticking out at the bottom is annoying. But the form factor is just so clean. Like, I love it. I can turn that off now as well. Right, and then this... If you're looking to get into like playing Game Boy games again, I recommend an analog pocket if you can like spare the money. Oh shit, we don't want to be in here. We want to actually restart the game. An analog pocket. They're $219, some like odd amount like that. And they're really fucking clean. They're so clean. And then if you buy the dock, which is like another $100, it can then output to a screen, and you get adapters as well, so you can play SNES games and other ones. Yeah, it's the one that uses real game cards as well. Yeah, I want to fix my DS mod. this one, which I'm actually going to need to take apart in a little bit because the motherboard's getting all weird in there. I want to fix that one quite bad, but I broke 2 of the clips for the ribbon cable, so I need to just like kind of start from scratch with it, which is annoying. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Is that the one that can use real game? Oh yeah, I meant to read Ellie's message. I remember there was a message. I want the new 2DS XL for playing Heart Gold so bad. Soul Silver so bad. I want it as well, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm gonna move my way through generations. This guy doesn't need a name. He's getting deleted.
Name him B.
Yeah, I named him B. He's my B. Tell you what, playing this with the PS4 controller feels nicer than playing. It feels wrong, but it feels nicer than playing it with a GameCube controller, because the GameCube controller is like squishy. It doesn't feel great, and that might just be because mine's old. But
they're all membrane.
Yeah, they don't feel as satisfying. This feels real clean. Right, so we got... Oh shit, who did I get on the last one? Squirtle. Yeah. So I'm getting Charmander now.
Charmy.
What am I nicknaming the Charmander?
Charmy.
Charmy. Wait, what's the gender of the Charmander? It's a boy. Charmy. My brain was trying to figure out like a combo of... So spicy would mean fire, but it's on the water type. So sort of like grass thing on the fire type, and then I don't know.
Almost softy.
Softy. Feel like I've named him. And now I've got to battle this loser. Back when I had the ambassador program. Holy shit! I've got I bought a pile of broken DSs the other day for £20, and there was like 4 of them there, and I got 3 of them to work. One of them's got a broken top screen though, but I got a cable in the mail today which might fix that, so I'm excited to see. I think tonight, if Ellie's down, I might see if we can fix this, take this apart, fix it, blah blah blah, and maybe try and go from there, I guess. I don't know. Fix the other one at the same time. But the other one really needs a new shell, so I probably won't fix it until I bother buying the new shells. I don't know. I genuinely love taking these things apart and just like fixing them and doing whatever I need to do to them. It is a very satisfying feeling. And I had two DS fat DSs, right? And the batteries didn't work in one of them, or the battery didn't work in one of them. I bought these 4 DSs, and a bunch of the batteries weren't working, but one of them did. So it meant I had a battery for the one that was working, so I now have 2 working DSs. Sat down for a bit, charged them all up. All the batteries work now. So I guess they were just so dead that they just needed to be charged for a like relatively extended period of time. And it worked out. I'm pretty happy with that. Because now I have a bunch of working DS batteries. In theory, I could charge them all up to max. If I go on a long haul flight, I could just cycle them out of my existing Game Boy, because they fit into the Game Boy. If you cut the clips off, which sounds so suspicious, but it's wait, a battery's in this drawer. Here. The only thing that makes it not fit into the Game Boy is those little black prongs. So if you just trim those off, which I did on one of them, you could put it inside a Game Boy. It has more capacity than a regular Game Boy does, which is good, obviously. I think what I might do is open up the Professor Oak challenge, because it will show me all the Pokemon I can obtain before each gym. And I can just do that. Let me, I'll do that in a sec, actually. I say I'll do that in a sec as I'm doing it. Leaf green. So the guide that we're using, not this one, the other guide, it's, how do I put it? It wants me to use all of the Pokemon games from this generation. So the 2 GameCube games, not Fire Red, but it wants me to use all of Leaf Green. It wants me to use Sapphire and Emerald, but it wants me to use Sapphire for like 3 Pokemon. So I'm not going to start a Sapphire save for doing that. And I might try and avoid doing the GameCube games if I can. I'll see. I'll literally just... I'm not going to follow the guide for every word it says. I'm going to kind of make this my own little adventure. Because I think if I follow the guide, it's not going to be fun. I'm going to feel very restricted. Where is the Professor Oak challenge? Someone made a Reddit thread that had Professor Oak challenge Google Docs. Oh, I found it. Fire Red, Leaf Green. Here we go. Right, I need to throw this link into my Notion for this. I have like a little collected together Notion for all my notes. Mention. Nope, that's the wrong button. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Let's go and grab... Are you still playing the copy of Emerald you started on last stream? I am here and there, and then I started playing Fire Red a bit more. And then I kind of got hooked on just catching them all. And then I got a shiny on the Fire Red copy. And then stopped playing because my brain won't let me play. I think this is an issue with OCD. My brain won't let me play the Fire Red copy because I've got a shiny on there now. And it's telling me that I need to go and reverse engineer the secret ID so that I can figure out how to get more shinies in the future. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I might just forgo that because it's killing the game for me.
Yeah.
And I want to enjoy.
More fun with the...
Yeah, Ellie just said pretty well. Play like Absol and not like Blissey. I love both Blissey and Absol's content. I'm a Blissey and Absol blogs Pokemon. They're 2 creators that I really like. But Blissey is all about RNG manipulation, which I really like. I think the fact that we know how to RNG manipulate Pokemon so well is so interesting. And I like doing RNG manipulation as well. But I think I kind of got too consumed. Oh, I need to be catching a Pokemon here. I got a bit too consumed by it, and it killed off a couple of my games. Instead of just like letting myself enjoy the hunt and let any shinies that come naturally. So what I was originally going to do for this challenge is we were going to get the Charmander and the Squirtle, and then we were going to soft reset to get the right trainer ID and get a shiny Bulbasaur, and then run the game knowing our secret ID so that I could shiny hunt if I wanted to in the future. I'm not going to do that now. I don't really care to do that. There is a way why did I kill that? There is a way where you can figure out your secret ID, which you need to figure out your shiny frames. And that's by catching a shiny, leveling it up, and on each level you write down its stats. Best to do it with rare candies. And by doing that, you can then reverse engineer what your secret ID is. It's complicated, it's a mess, it's annoying. You can always do that shiny business on some other run. Yeah, exactly. Like I've gotten into. Someone made video essays like 6 months ago about Minecraft Forever saves, and I've gotten into that, but more with Pokemon saves. Like my Fire Red at the moment is my forever save. I fucking love it. I'm having a great time on it. The fact that I caught a shiny full odds, I was trying to grind for it, but like just using Sweet Scent. Why am I going this way? Using Sweet Scent in Lavender Tower, till I found it. That was it was magical for me, at least. I remember doing it on the morning of me finding it and being like, "Oh my fucking god!" And I screamed for Ellie, and she was sat next to me because we had the setup that we didn't have till the other day. The setup that we don't have now, but the one that was beforehand. This is the old setup that we're back in now. It was like 600 counters-ish or something. Yeah, it wasn't a long grind either, so I'm pretty happy with that. Right. I did just save that, right? Yeah. Because I have 2 Pokemon. Amara's not showing up anymore. That's okay. I figured it was that. Yeah, can't complain about their mods. Yeah, I'm pretty content with that as well. Ignore the mess on my desk. I've been sanding a lot of plastic things for all the mods that I'm doing. So there's that. I conceptually love the previously on your quest kind of shit, but it's also so annoying.
I wish you could turn it off instead.
Yeah. As Ellie said, like, shiny. There's no Charmander there.
All in the same.
No, I went through. I got the Charmander. I remember naming it and everything, and I saved.
Are you sure you have the right game?
Mm-hmm. I know what it will be. They just didn't upload the ROM to the thing. Oops. Leaf Green GBA. It's running on MGBA, so you'll have to forgive me for... Interesting. I just didn't save. Okay, well that's annoying. I swear I saved. I'm so certain I saved. Just need to do one thing. One sec. Boot that back up. Bring the controller over here. I was certain I saved it. I watched myself save it, but I guess... And I even opened the menu back up.
Was this like for a reset of the...
Wait, how do you mean?
Like, you reset the save?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it...
No, I know what it was. It's because when you save, you have to overwrite.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Right, my bad. I didn't let you finish. Shit. Okay, well, there goes 20 minutes of whatever. Watched this one be a shiny Charmander, and it was all fate just to make sure I get that. Yeah, Scarlet is insanely easy to hunt for shinies in. Like, insultingly easy, really. And there's an argument to be had of like, oh, it takes the fun out of it if it's so easy. If you don't want to have it easy, don't make it easy for yourself. I do kind of like that there is an easiness for people who want it to be easy. And then if you want to play hard, you just go back and play the older games, I guess.
But the argument against that is, if you want it to be easy, why do you want it in the first place?
Yeah.
The reason it's desirable to begin with is because it isn't easy.
Yeah. There is like arguments to be had back and forth about the whole thing. I'm neither here nor there. I personally, I'm annoyed by how easy it is, but that's not going to change. It's just going to continuously get easy. I think the shiny charm was something that was a really good idea, though, and Masuda methods and whatnot. But the sandwiches is an insult to fuck. My third attempt, and I've done this how many times? The sandwiches is what ruined shiny hunting, I think. They made marks more rare than shinies. Yeah. Have I talked to you about the mega revealed? Have I talked about the megas revealed in the last direct? Yeah, we got 4. Hwalucha, which looks like shit. I think we spoke about this when I last streamed.
Oh, no, but we did speak about it in Bliss's chat.
No, I thought we spoke about it here as well.
I don't think...
Oh, the Calistarters and Raichus. No, I hadn't streamed since then. Yeah, the Raichus look like Gorochu.
Well,
yeah,
that.
The fact that you have to pay to get them, kind of fucking stupid. Kind of stupid, no, it is just straight up stupid, really. I think it's a slap in the face to all the fans of the game, to just keep doing shit like this. And they just get away with it. They just get away with it. Like, there's nothing anyone's going to do about it because we're all schmucks and we love the game so much that we're going to keep buying the games. And in 2 and a bit weeks, I'm going to get, well, 3 weeks, I'm going to get my console. And, you know, we're going to play through Scarlet and... No, we're going to play through Legends ZA, because I've got Switch 2 coming. We're going to play through that on stream. And, you know, right. Spicy, which is the fire type, but it's Squirtle. So Charmander would be the leaf name, which would be spicy, grassy, and damp. What do you think about that, Ellie?
Yeah.
Grassy Charmander and Damp. Is there a better name for Grassy though? Damp. Right. Make sure that I name the
Wait.
Bulbasaur Damp. But what can I name Charmander? It needs to be something to do with grass. Bushy. No, that's
sounds-
gross.
Yeah. Sprout?
No, I don't like Sprout. Actually, maybe.
Bloomy? Or
Bloomy.
Bloomy?
Bloomberg.
No.
I name him Blueberg and Bush and then Trump.
Comment?
Oh.
Roomy?
No, I think Grassy.
That's just like literally watery though.
Yeah. Spicy, Leafy? Leafy was here?
Yeah, you could do Leafy.
No, because it's the fucking YouTuber. I can't
Yeah.
not think about him.
Salad.
Salad.
Call the other one instead of damp. Called the last one spicy salad soup.
Yeah. I like damp, but I also like soup.
I think damp is the way to go.
Spicy damp salad.
Yeah.
See, I do not like the battling in Pokemon, so I'm not going to be getting the DLC, and I'm not going to be grinding to get Gorochu. It's not what it's called, the Raichu Megas, or all the others. I think it's so stupid that they've locked it behind an arbitrary paywall thing for God knows what purpose, other than money. And even then, they're going to make the money off the game. There is no real logic to any of it.
It sucks. It just
Yeah.
sucks.
It does just suck.
Battle style?
New battle style. Yeah. You run around your Pokemon, and you can also control your Pokemon running around. It's not turn-based.
Really?
Or it's not as turn-based. It's kind of what everyone has wanted from battling for years.
Thing is, I'm not against that. I'm just so
I forgot about
sure that Nintendo cannot execute that well.
No, yeah, Ellie makes a good point. I don't think Nintendo's going to execute on that at all decently. Doubling back, yeah, if the battling is actually fun, then I actually will probably play online battling. I forgot that they had changed it. But yeah, that's changed my mind. They're definitely. I see why they're doing it now. They're trying to make it so people are doing the battling and getting into the new battling style for some reason. So they're locking stuff behind you need to battle to make sure people are doing it.
But isn't the new competitive ladder where like actual tournaments and stuff is being held? That's still turn.
Yeah,
They made a brand new
Pokemon
one.
Champions is using the old style, but this is a different style. But then Legends Arceus was also a different style anyway.
Yeah, but I don't think they had comp tournament with that, did they?
No. But that's the thing. These ones aren't meant to be comp. These ones are just meant to be fun.
It's just like
Yeah,
they
I'm gonna give it a
force people
chance.
into the new battling, and then the actual competitive battling isn't done like that.
But that's because this isn't a main style game. This is the same as Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah, I'm aware of all of that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're milking the fans for money, trying to get them into a battling system in what's supposed to be a casual game,
Yeah,
and then it's not even getting them into actual competitive battling because that's not what it's like at all. So it's arbitrary on top of arbitrary.
that's the point of the game, though. Is it is arbitrary. This one is just fully arbitrary. It's gonna lock some stuff behind you need to buy the game or you need to do this in the game. But then Pokemon has done that since the start. Like the Manaphy egg inside Pokemon Ranger, it's an arbitrary game, but like the only way to get the Manaphy egg at the time was that. It's kind of the function Pokemon has always done. It's just this time it's more egregious because it's not just you have to buy the game to get the content. Instead, you now need to buy the game and the DLC, which will be $100. And to make it run nicely, you need to buy the new console, which is another $300, $400, $500. I don't know how much it is in America. I like to see a path where they support both styles. Arceus just felt the same but worse. Yeah. I would like them to take the approach of Let's Go, where you don't have to fight the wild Pokemon or you don't have to fight trainers, and you can go around catching Pokemon. But like, if you do want to fight, you can change your combat style, which Final Fantasy VII did in the remakes. They'd done the combat style where you can switch between turn-based or you can switch to the Final Fantasy 15 kind of style.
It can be done.
It can be done. What was it? I've forgotten. It'll come to me. Give me a sec. Go, salad. Scratch this bitch. Good job. Also, yeah, fuck. They done this years ago with the Pokeball controller. That was the only way you could get Mew.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same since the Switch era, except it was pretty much legendary paywalled by DLC. Yeah.
I think it's wild to paywall or not, or content lock the starters who should have already had their megas way back when they.
Like, people would complain that the starters didn't have their megas when the game came out, because then it made your starter completely useless.
It feels like it's done with hate in there. The way they're locking content.
They do not like X and Y, despite it being my favorite generation. Probably. I don't know if it is my favorite. I cycle between loving it and saying it's one of the best. Like, I do genuinely love it. I just don't know if I can say it's the best constantly. Oh, yeah, what we were saying. Ellie and I were talking the other day about... God, every fucking Tyler Grass has a Pokemon. Get the fuck out of my way. Ellie and I were talking the other day about how Pokemon games need to be redesigned. And that they implemented in the anime a character, Dawn and May, who loved the ribbon contests and just the contests that weren't gym battles. They had Ash, who just wanted to do gym battles and catch them all, but he never did that. They never made the games... Oh, wrong shot. They never made the games function nicely for people who didn't want to do battling or gyms. That's a huge oversight. I genuinely think they need to like rethink that and return to it with everything's optional, Pokemon scale to your level roughly, yada yada yada. I just think that's such a smarter way of doing it. Get rid of the mandatory aspects of the gym. The story can still exist without you needing to do the gym. There's no reason it's locked behind the gym other than they can't figure out a way to like gauge your strength easily to make sure that you're ready for the next part of the game. But if they put a little bit of extra work in, they never need to do the gyms, right? And then you could run the game choosing to go to the gym or choosing to go to the contest or choosing to just catch them all and then do the story as and when you want. Let's double check I saved. I just got a friend request on Steam by Pine. Weird. For sure, contests had way more potential than they reached. Yeah. And I think it's such a travesty that we're seeing the games get done so dirty. It is really sad.
Oh my god. I hate that in Gen 3 Recover has 20 PP because my rivals, Alakazam, has used Recover, I shit not 10 or 15 times in a row. doing no damage, just making the battle take forever.
Why is that so high up now? Oh, it's my bad. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. Did I waste any time? Yep, that's fine. Gen 9, they nerfed all healing moves by 5 to 5 PP because stalling is obnoxious. Yeah. They did some good like balancing and shit here and there through the generations, but it's like doesn't feel like it's enough still. Like to make up for how shit everything else is.
Bye-bye, salad.
Bye-bye, salad. See you in a little bit. It's not fair. For real, for real. All my homies been saying this. Now that it's saved, I'm still in this room. I can just turn the games off, can't I?
Technically.
Okay, I won't bother.
I think you will just come back as out maybe. But it might. I don't know what it will do for the other. I mean, that's.
Okay, I'm gonna save my fire red. I need to take this Game Boy apart because I've noticed that the start button is a little bit mashy. It doesn't like activate immediately. Like it's a little bit annoying. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay. And it's not that hot. I was expecting it to be boiling. Let's run my Game Boy again. Now we're going for Squirtle. Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. No.
Yeah, Bulbasaur. Because Squirtle's named Spicy, Bulbasaur's going to be named
Damn.
Damp. Yeah. Gotta give it that old blow and puff or some shit.
That. All the blowjob?
Give him the blowjob. See, I don't know what that part at the bottom is. It's loading a battery from.
Yeah, because if it's an emulator running it,
Yeah.
it's running a ROM without a cartridge. Telling the ROM, hey, look, here's a battery. It's telling you that you have a battery now.
So interesting that it's doing that as well. It's cutting off the bottom of the screen every time I boot it back up. It's not an issue. It's just an observation. Right. Final new game, and now the challenge actually begins. We've got all our starters. By all starters, I mean 2. Now we're going for the third one. Simple as. We grab the last dude, which is a Damp Bulbasaur. Soggy. Can we name him Soggy instead?
Yeah.
Is Soggy better than Damp?
Probably.
Soggy spicy salad. They're all S's, yeah, it has to be Soggy. Make sure it's Soggy because I'll forget. Damn, go, is it Soggy down there? No, but for real, you might want to get that checked out. I'm going to name him Gary. My name's Gary. Right, I'm going to save now, so I don't have to worry about accidentally deleting all my save data later on. Ellie, do you have a spare Master Ball in your Sapphire?
I might. Let me double check.
If you just have one, I can do the duplication glitch.
I have one. I have one.
Awesome. Can I have it later on, and I'll give you some more back?
Yeah, but you're not gonna need it right now anyway.
No, it's item duping in Emerald. Because I'm gonna. You need to go to the battle tower, and there's a bit where you can duplicate items. It's really fucking easy to do.
Because there's a partial.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's
But why do you need it now?
because I'm gonna do the old C map later.
On a.
No, maybe I'll make it into a video or some shit. I don't know.
Oh.
Right, Soggy Bulbasaur. Here we go.
You don't need to do it.
I just want a shiny reset for it. There we go. That's all for 3. Oh, that's all 3 of our starters. So, challenge gets started now. It means we're playing another run where his team is the exact same as it is on my other save. Because I picked Bulbasaur as my starter on my other save. I kind of wish I'd thought that far ahead and picked a different starter to be the last one. So that I had a different team to face against. Is literally... shit. The other aspect is that I'm going to be getting an Entei in this game. I'm getting an Entei in the other one as well.
I'm getting an Entei in mine as well, as I couldn't invade you.
Okay, let me just check something. So you get an Entei, Raikou, or a Suicune based on your starter chosen. Okay, Colosseum is telling me to... Yeah, I might have to actually play through Colosseum because that's where you get the Suicune, the Entei,
That's fine.
and the Raikou. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I will have to do a playthrough of that, which means I'll need the GameCube. I say I need the GameCube. Ellie's playing on the GameCube at the moment.
I'll just move the game.
Yeah, and it's not going to be for a while until I've gotten to the end of this game. But I actually do need to play that anyway because I need to get Feraligatr and Typhlosion and Meganium. You're supposedly meant to do 2 runs of leaf green for this challenge anyway, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. Oh, I lost. That's a shame. That means I don't have to fight him anymore, right? Thank God. Me just telling Bulbasaur to take the hit so we don't have to play this game anymore. I don't want to deal with a Nepo baby's ego.
Oh, said I'll pay for you this time.
Oh,
You didn't
brutal.
lose money.
I don't have any money.
Take your training card.
I have 3 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we begin the game. Like, actually begin the game. Well, after we've done Oak's parcel. I am going to take it this time. For the sake of it. But as soon as we get to Meowth, I'm catching a bunch of Meowth, and then when we're grinding, I will be grinding with the Meowth because it gives you a bunch of rare candies in this game. Playing on my joystick does not like work as nicely in grid-based games. Because like the slight difference in position will change your direction. I've also remembered that you get running shoes just before Mount Moon. Which is going to be annoying. But not awful. When's the soonest you get Meowth? It's,
Daycare.
yeah, the daycare area.
Days.
And they're all under level to...
After you've done the bridge. All the trainers. And that's
Yeah.
also where your rival for some reason stupidly overleveled what you have to grind for. Will suck.
But I have a Squirtle, so it's alright.
True.
I have a water starter from the beginning of the game to deal with his fire starter. I'm going to go for as long as I can, avoiding going into Pokemon XD and Colosseum. Just to see how much I can do it based on just the Pokemon games I've got. I think the hard part is literally just going to be Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. Maybe Lugia and Ho-Oh. I think you can get that in this game, though.
I think you can in post game.
Hmm.
I think there's a way to get. Oh. There you go.
Hmm. Those GameCube games are actually kind of difficult. I played them on stream years and years ago. I don't know if you remember this. And they were all right. I just don't get very far every time I play them.
Now you have a purpose other than.
Yeah. I do want to go back and play them, but I do feel like whenever I was playing them, because I've tried multiple times, whenever I was playing them, it does feel like I don't have a purpose. But as Ellie said, I have a purpose now for playing them. Okay, well, fuck you, huh? We're gonna need a bunch of Pokeballs. In fact, I've wasted one already. Bummer, man. Are you messaging me anything important? Or is it
No.
just notes?
Notes.
Ah. I wouldn't even know what a shiny Pidgey looked like, I just realized.
Like,
Oh. Okay, now the game begins. We need to catch in this area. We need to catch Pidgey and Rattata. We've got that. We actually... I don't think I'm going to bother going for their evolutions for a few of these, because we're going to get a lot of the evolutions later on. So we'll sort of like play that by ear. But Pidgey and Rattata on this. I don't need another Pidgey. I need a Rattata. But I will kill it just because we need the XP. Although I should probably catch 2 extra of whatever it is I'm getting to get my other starters over. We're not doing a Professor Oak challenge, which means I don't need to just straight up grind for these things right now and get them up to whatever level. Instead, it's just a living dex challenge, so by any means necessary, we'll figure it out. Nickname the Pidgey? No. There's 2 Moonstones in Mount Moon.
it might be.
I didn't know that.
There's 3 you can get in this total.
I think I've already had 3 and I didn't know about the hidden one. Oh!
I had 2 in my playthrough and I haven't gotten very far.
Yeah, hidden ones. There's a hidden one inside the mansion. Yeah, that's all I got so far. Yeah, hidden one inside the mansion. What's it called? One, 2 in Mount Moon, and then I swear there's a 3rd somewhere. Oh, a 4th, I guess. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay. That's that challenge pretty much set up now and ready. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. Before I actually just shut the game down, I'm going to save. I have this tin, which had all my Razer keycaps. Razer keyboards, or the Razer keyboard I had, came with this tin, which had the keycap remover, and then WASD, E and R, I think, and maybe Q or something, that you could then replace it into being metal keycaps. I took them out of that, and it now holds my Game Boy games. Like, the ones that matter to me, really. And on the topic of the ones that matter to me, Emerald. Let's close this down.
Going on Emerald?
I want to try and do the Faraway Island thing.
Oh, you're not continuing this right now?
I'm going to continue it a bit. I'm just interested to see how it works. I'm itching for it. So I just want to see. Because I think after this I'll close out. Unplug Leaf Green, and before I plug in... Actually, the boot Leaf Green up. That way I can go from there. Where is... There it is. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Where do I lock that? Lock that. Lock. Lock this. Lock this. Okay. Okay. Trust me on this. We're just gonna play like this for a little bit. Gonna trade across what I need to trade as well. Does anyone else just button mash this shit? Like, I button mash till, like, it's done. It angers me that I have to, like, talk to these people as much as I do. There's no, like, fast way through the conversation. My copy of Fire Red is probably my most complete copy of Pokemon I've ever done. In the sense of like Pokedex completion. And it's not even that complete either. It's just I'm actually putting effort in for once. I feel like I don't really do that. Okay, there's Emerald. Now we're playing 3 Pokemon games. Okay, I'm going to trade 1 Pidgey for Spicy. Yep. Yep. Oh god. My childhood copy, I named myself Ash. Oh. Let's see. Tools, cheats, find cheats. Okay, that's something I'll look into after I finish this trading.
That's for game card.
Yeah.
That?
On my childhood one, yeah. This is my personal Emerald. It's not like...
Can't corrupt the same stuff.
It can. Fine.
That's literally what happened in.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm gonna do now anyway is because I've got the ROM up, I'm gonna eject the ROM. And so that way I have yes, that. Oh wait, no, not Raticate, not Rattata. Sorry. Oh wait, actually doesn't matter. Get another Rattata. Yeah. So now I have the ROM on my PC. The game is relatively complete on that. The game is no longer plugged into my PC, which means it's fine and safe, right? I can now play the game without it corrupting my childhood save. You with me? I just need to find the Virtual Boy. Okay. And these are now complete. Right.
What's up?
I'm now researching shit. Let's save this game. And then I can get rid of this. Move this aside. This is just like exciting for me. Oh wow, if I change what monitor it's on, it changes the size of the image. That's kind of funny. Options. Also, when it's like dropping down like this, it's because I am like mousing over to get the file menu bit up at the top. Find cheats. Oh. Full list of codes. Okay, cool. Complete the Pokedex. Max out your stats. None of these. Okay, there is actually a warp code to get to Faraway Island. I don't want that. I want the ticket.
Codes to have it go up in or
Click on Mystery Gift. It will say Wonder Gift, and okay. Here we go. Let's see. Lux just became poor. But no! Hi, Propane. How are you? Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just invested. You go to Nintendo event, but unfortunately you have to have finished. They've all finished, so you can't get it. Sorry. Use a Game Shark code. To get the old C map, you need to have access to the mystery gift. Click on the mystery gift. It will say Wonder Gift, and Wonder News. Click on Wonder News, then go to the PC, on the second floor where you trade and stuff. There'll be a guy in a green hat. Talk to him. I wonder if
activate mystery. Then you boot the game instead of new game continue and stuff. There is a thing called mystery. He would stand left the other lady, far left.
mystery gift. Wireless adapter is not connected.
So this is now looking for the E.
Okay. Then I go back into the game. Right?
Not 100% sure.
Then go to any PC on the second floor, where you trade and stuff. There'll be a guy in a green hat. Oh, Poke Center. There'll be a guy in a green
He's
hat.
supposed to
He's
stand
not.
next to that lady on the left.
Yeah, I see where he's meant to stand here.
I think Blissey has a video on how to. Pretty sure you could just probably plug a trading something in.
One thing I want to check quickly. I think Mystery Gifts was supposed to be something else. See, I remember it being this.
That's how you activate to get the mystery gift thing on your menu.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Right. That's so weird. Right. So I've got that now. Return to the Pokemon Center green hat guy. Emerald. I realized I should have added that. Pokemon is simultaneously the most and the least documented game. But I have a cheat to teleport to Faraway Island, but I would like to give myself the old sea map.
You have turned it on, and kind of the only way is you a link with an e things. That's where you're at right now. That's all the game is programmed to do. The other ways people are doing it now, when they have it activated, they do some kind of other kind of, because the only way to get to it, that was the only planned way to get to the island, was you activate mystery, and then you walk up to the clerk at whatever Nintendo event you're at. They will plug an e-reader in, drag the card across, and now you have it activated.
Right. I've frozen it on this color. This is like a really pretty green. There you go. Okay.
Probably on the actual.
Do you think?
Yes, because you plug in the more things. Although
I
I'm
can't
pretty sure
inject.
the only way you can do this now is to use any kind of cheat to the item in your bag.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't think you need to do any mystery setup for that. Have it in your
I'm
bag.
just reading through a guide at the moment. Yeah, see, supposedly, what I'm doing is use a GameShark code. To get the old sea map, you have to have access to the mystery gift option. Click on mystery gift, it will say Wonder Gift, and Wonder News. Click on Wonder News, then go to the PC Poke Center. Go to the second floor where you trade and stuff. There'll be a guy with a green hat. Talk to him. He will give you the old sea chart.
See, that guide is thinking that you have access to the card.
No, it's thinking I have access to GameShark, which I do.
Yeah, but the way you trigger that guy is either the GameShark code that makes the guy appear, or the card through the curator.
Yeah.
There's no one GameShark code.
Options. I'm gonna try this because this isn't my childhood thing, so it doesn't really matter. What's a CTL file?
That's it. Schedule monitor file transfer. Schedule.
Can you spoof wireless adapter? Yeah, apparently you can. I just didn't know how. Oh, it's Knob. Oh no. Is that my rival's name? I don't know if I name my rival Knob or not. Is that a character? Holy shit.
You probably wanted to name him Noob.
I don't think I would have known the word noob back in 2003. Okay. Trying to run that bricks the game. Advanced GBA? How to use cheats.
Might need a map.
Yeah. Visual Boy, that's the one I'm using. Oh, you're not meant to double click it. That's where I was going wrong. List cheats, add cheat, old C. Paste that in. Actually, delete that. Go to Game Shark. Okay. Cheats are enabled. I think that might work. I don't know. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. This is a whole like new thing for me to explore. This dude though. Say this dude, I mean the PC. Ash's PC. Item. Withdraw. I have a moonstone, a leafstone, and a firestone in here. Alright, let's save. How convenient, yeah. Supposedly it's going to replace one item in there with the old moon map. I don't know if that's true. Old sea map. Is NeoSeeker still a website? Is. They have a list of cheats on this website. I haven't been on this website in so long. Game Shark code. Old C. Action replay. Old C. Nope. And Codebreaker. Old C. No. Okay, no.
Game Shark and Codebreaker don't use normal, like, a fuck ton of numbers.
Yeah. But like I'm looking at a list of the numbers and seeing which one it is.
If it's like a lot of them underneath each other. All of it.
No, I'm looking for one called Old Sea Map. There isn't one. But if I go and do Game Shark and then do Far Away, yeah, that came up. So if I put this in now, this cheese, delete that one. Game Shark. Yeah. And then maybe it crashed because I wasn't like it's not crashed now, but like when I was doing it because it wasn't a real cheat. So if I double click this now, no, it crashed the game. This is new territory for me, so I'm exploring shit. How to enable them? Yep. Where to find them? Okay, but how do you use them? That's the part I just don't get. File, open, emerald. One of those famous Pokemon cheats like pushing the truck. Oh, no. So they done an event years ago called, well, I don't know what they called it, but it was the Mew Faraway Island event. And essentially, you would get a map to go to Faraway Island. And you could hunt Mew on that island. And I want to go to Faraway Island. Supposedly, I've just found another one. Old Sea Map in PC. This is.
Tried Super.
I have not.
Because this is the site I always use for emulator.
I don't know how to make the cheat actually load though. That's my thing.
If it's activated, you need to restart the game.
Right. Okay. Restart as in soft reset or turn it fully off.
Reset.
Okay. Supposedly, if this works, it'll be in my mailbox. Not mailbox. There! Oh no. Maybe.
Ah, no you didn't. Have you withdrawn one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, turn off the cheat.
And save the game and turn off the game, or?
No, turn off the cheat first. Check your bag.
Yep.
Check your bag.
Check my bag. Oh, that's so good.
Yes. Now, save, soft reset, and see if you can toss. I don't know if you can toss items from, and if you can't, never interact with the item storage in your or the question mark.
So I've just saved. Now soft reset, right?
Yes.
Oh. It's really awkward to soft reset on here because I have to hold the two tiny buttons at the same time. But I'd rather that than accidentally self-reset by setting it up to anything else. Right. Oh, that's Lynette's PC.
The Game Shark is not running right now.
Let me check. No, well, the cheats are on, but they're always on. But that code is turned off specifically.
Okay. Yeah.
Pass items. Oh, there's more. That's too much. That's too important to toss.
Then you can never deposit or withdraw anything else.
Okay, right. Now, where do I go? I'm not...
I'm guessing you can't use the item. That would be weird.
Who is it takes me there?
Barney, I think, to the left. Or Briny. Or...
Oh, yeah. Mr. Briny. Oh my god, I wish you could turn this off. I don't want to talk to any of you. You're losers. I'm walking around with shiny starters in my party and a shiny Rayquaza. I'm hitted. Oh, where's Mr. Briny? He's wherever I left him last. Which could be Dooford. It might be on the beach of the other place, though.
You should fly to that other place anyway. Maybe it isn't. It is not on the beach. It could be that big ferry. That could be the one. Oh, you can take that from there.
I just noticed something on the map, so I'm just going to quickly... Oh, that's Battle Frontier.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you hadn't done that before.
Yeah, this is my first time having Battle Frontier. I probably would have even played it as a kid anyway, because I hate the battling. Where is Mr. Briny? I summoned the old sea map, but I've killed Mr. Briny in the process.
Huh.
R.I.P. King, you will be missed. No, the Mew isn't shiny locked. I saw a guy do it.
Oh, it only disappears. He disappears after you get Surf.
Oh. So who takes the old sea map?
Did that fairy not do it?
No. The port at Lily Cove, where the elderly woman will... the event is accessed by bringing the old sea map to the port at Lily Cove. I'm in Lily Cove, right?
Yeah, that is...
No, I'm in Slateport.
Oh.
My bad. Right, I'll be back in just a sec. It's not. Luckily, it's how much. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to Lily Cove.
I think something in the lore about him being captain of one of these new fairies.
Down to the south, isn't it? Not here.
I don't know, it's like
Oh.
right underneath this part.
Yeah,
It doesn't really make sense that it's there.
this bit. There's supposedly meant to be an old woman that comes.
It might come as you.
Bringing the old sea map to the port at Lily Cove. Let me just.
Wait, could it be there's an old couple where you went wrong the first time?
That's what I was thinking.
Could be her.
If they interact with a woman standing in front of the SS Tidal, she'll fetch the captain. Do I still have it? Oh. Bag. Old sea map. Use. Hey, did you buy a Nintendo Switch 2 and flower camera? I didn't get the camera, but I got the Switch 2. That's coming in a couple weeks. I got it with the bundle that has Legends ZA. So there's conflicting information on how you get it. Or, like, what happens next. I'm gonna go check the John Stone video.
Some people are saying that if you add one of the other events first, then add the old CPAT event. This is why I think the code is... There's something wrong with that way. Because item is tied to the event being unlocked by mystery.
Yeah.
And I don't think mystery gets it fully unlocked.
Now, while this is all great, there was still
Right.
one thing I wanted to fix. Gen 3 events have essentially been recreated or found and extracted to be put online for preservation purposes, which means that if you injected the event into your own copy, it would be pretty much impossible to tell the difference from the one that I have. Originally, I chalked it up own copy.
Oh, he mentions it in the video. Wait.
Most people I've seen always just teleport.
A small enclosure, and then... Now, while this is all great, there was still one thing I wanted to figure out. I mentioned before that I wanted to find out if this event was legitimate. Nowadays, the distribution carts for all the Gen 3 events have essentially been recreated or found and extracted to be put online for preservation purposes, which means that if you injected the event into your own copy, it would be pretty much impossible to tell the difference from the one.
On a video.
That I have. Originally, I chalked it up to being legit because I obtained the game long before any of the events were recreated, but after asking online,
It shows
apparently
what
that's
it's
been a
supposed-
thing long before 20 idea, but this is maybe one of a handful of the entire challenge and finished by catching a Pokemon that is otherwise. If I was going to do Shiny Mew is only due to the fact that there was never a Taiwanese, I began the Coolish Shiny Hunt, the only 2 languages sold in the country at that time. With the opportunity in front of me, I began the coolest shiny hunt that I've ever done. So let's go over the process. Upon entering the area, Mew will disappear into the tall grass, and by walking around, it will pop its tail into the air, showing you the direction it's going. When you get into contact with it, you can interact to start the battle.
He doesn't even say how you go about finding it. Am I planning to stream it or play it casually? I don't actually know. I'll see. At this point, I don't even know how to get it.
I talked about.
Oh, Legends Z8. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put that on stream and maybe play it casually. So I'm meant to go up to her. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's not happening for me. John Stone mentioned that there is a way to like do it, but it says it's illegitimate.
PKX.
Might be something I need to research off stream properly. So I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you for watching. And I'll be back soon because I'm excited to do the challenge that we set up today. But I'm now gonna figure this one out because I'm really excited about this. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be doing the other one as well. I have 2 Game Boys, so I can do both.